What is up, everyone? How are we doing? Hope everyone is good. Oh, right. Yes, bit of a shift in itinerary for this week. We are doing touring cars on a Monday on Forza. Not normally when we do them, but Friday I felt like Le Mans, and today we're feeling like Forza. We can't pass up some long race week, a long race week in Forza Motorsport now, can we? You're right, Jay, mate. How are you doing, mate? Hope you are well. Appreciate you being here. Where are we? Sunset. Oh, great. Lovely. So, do we skip that and do we do... Do we want to do Sunset into Kyalami or into Brands? Or do we do Spa into Suzuka? It's going to have to be the Brands Hatch, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to have to do the Brands Hatch rotation. Nice, mate. I appreciate you. Cheers, Grim. Appreciate you as well. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, always good to catch viewers in lives. Always nice. Always appreciated. It's I generally am enjoying doing lives more than I do videos at the moment. Like, videos are still fun and stuff, and when I have an idea to do them, it's all still great and what have you. But I like interacting live and doing races and things. I just realised my camera's a bit squiffy. There we go. There is an upgrade coming to camera shortly. I use Streamlabs currently, but I am potentially switching to a streaming platform called Meld, I believe it is. I was talking about it yesterday. The Senpai Gaming did a video on it, and it's just meant to be like a really good, lightweight version of it, and it can do native multi-streaming. So effectively what it does, it just takes the one stream and then sends it to two different places. So, yeah, obviously because I'm new, I'm trying to maximise my reach. So, streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, because they both fill different niches, basically. Twitch is, when you get there, better as a live platform, monetarily wise, interaction wise, all that sort of stuff. But YouTube is better in the long term because it stores its VOD automatically. YouTube is designed to be consumed on demand rather than live. So, you know, it's a bit of best of both worlds, really. You're right, Ian, mate. How are you doing? No prizes for which car we're going to be taking out this week. It's the Elantra. It's always the Elantra. I've done a couple of my ones. I'm the only one in here. Maybe we don't do Sunset Peninsula. Where is everyone? How am I the only one in a fucking lobby? How does this work? What is this bullshit? Is it because the next one's Spa and no one wants to do Sunset when Spa is the option if you just wait a minute? Are all you fuckers in here? Is this where everyone is? So the ones I did myself, I did the Audi and the sort of the two-tone. I haven't got around to doing one for my Elantra yet. I honestly just don't have time to sit and design liveries. I have kind of semi-competent in livery design on Forza. Like, I'm not amazing, but I can kind of get my way around it. But it's yeah, I just don't have the time to sit there and spend hours on it because I'd much rather be streaming. Basically, if I've got hours to sit on Forza, I'd much rather be streaming and racing than I would be like designing, basically. Right. Anyone here this time?
Was mostly run on public roads with no major safety features. There were houses, trees, and electrical.
Oh, this is actually
located right next to the track.
Someone wants to double check. So I was chatting with Erratic the other day in this stream, and I said I think I have a touring car that's still level 1, not including that Elantra. I do, yes, the Mercedes. I have never ever driven a Mercedes. And we're not going to change that today. We're going to take the Elantra. Oh shit, guys! I found people. I found them. I found them. They're here. I found a couple of people. Hello, people. Let's hope a few of them actually sort of fill the lobbies out in a sec. Otherwise, this could be quite an interesting stream if there's no one else out here racing touring cars this evening. We might have to think on the fly. Right, so not much to fiddle around with this, to be honest. Let's chuck on some. Let's drop the fuel. Chuck on a set of softs, and let's get used to Forza a bit. As in the words of Stained, it's been a while since we've done a few laps in here. I still have quite a persistent cough right now, so if it rears its head, I do apologise. Oh, she's looking choppy at the moment, isn't she? Alright. Okay, hello. We may have to go and fiddle with the settings if, because she's looking stuttery right now. Right, okay. I think kind of got our shit together a bit now. Let's see if we can Orugi, shall we? Little confidence left. Get the background, but pretty stable. I think my PC may be having a slight moment because it's looking a bit poopy right now, and it's a bit stuttery. Maybe we go in and turn on some of the. Go look at some of the settings quickly, because it's not looking great, Bob. Must be said. Display. Do. Yeah, I have disabled that off, so don't know render quality. Maybe we just drop that down to high for now. Ray tracing off, car model. Let's drop these down a little bit. Particle effects quality, we can bring that down. Right, let's try that. Maybe that improves it a little bit. Nope. Oh, apologies. Okay. Still, look, you can see the render lines. What is going on? Why do computers have to do this? Like, they work perfectly fine for a long time, and then you go, do you know what? I'm just gonna break. I know you've not fiddled with anything, but I'm just gonna break. I don't know what it is. Oh, slidey. This is a stuttery mess. Absolute stuttery mess. I am confused. AMD, why you do this? Why you work fine then you break for no reason? Yeah, no, it's just bad, isn't it? Just look at my shit. Just about. You're right, Earthly, mate. Appreciate the likes. Always helpful, always appreciated. As is just being here. What isn't appreciated is why my game has decided to look like fucking dog egg right now. Might be a cheeky reboot. Much better first corner this time. Give it another lap, see if it calms its tits a bit. I didn't do anywhere near as big a confidence lift there. That's much better. We didn't go too fast to the right that time. Two seconds up, this is good. We like that. We don't like this. We don't like that. Okay, right, bear with. I need to just have a look on some bits on my PC because this is running pretty poorly right now. Have I just have some things inadvertently been installed on that drive, which is making it run like shit. No, not great, but it's not terrible. Right, sorry. It's not enthralling content. I do apologise. I'm having to rummage through my files and just seeing if there's anything there that can kind of fix the choppiness that we're getting at the moment. I think it's probably, yeah, it's just, we just delete that. Yeah, we don't need those right now. Yep. Continue. My car decided, the AI just decided to pit my car. That's an interesting choice. Right, is that freed up? There we go. Okay, right, maybe that helps it run a little bit. Yeah, it's not so much settings chat, but it's discussions about like storage space on hard drives and how it interacts with your ability to like stream shit. Okay, apparently we're pitting. AI's decided that we need a pit stop. Let's try now. I mean, it looks high res, but this is obviously a cutscene, so I don't know. I think it's looking better. Well, there's still a bit choppy, isn't it? So I'm very sensitive to like frame rate consistency. So when things start getting a bit like unsmooth, basically, is where my brain starts going, hang on a minute. I think we might need to just do a cheeky reboot of the game because it's not liking it right now. Everything just looks a bit shit. Yeah. Just gonna bear with. Can I put you onto? Does this one get rid of? Oh god, that's absolute. That's ugh. Let's not do that. That's horrific. This one any better? That's kind of better. All right, we'll sit on this one for a bit, just while I fuck around with some stuff. Bear with. Don't know what button I press with that one, but we're not going to be touching that with a brush pole, are we? Is my stream smooth? It seems to be ish, kind of, maybe. I don't know. God, I'm such a professional. Right, is there some stupid bullshittery happening in the background in terms of tasks? Let's have a look. What is using a lot? Streamlabs obviously is. Do I have a Radeon update? I'm going to have a look to see if I have a Radeon update. Sometimes this is just the no, it says up to date. Okay, right. So it's not that. It's not drivers. Tick number 1. Is there any random shit in here that I don't actually need to have running right now? That. Quit that. Exit that. Exit that. Yes, we don't. I'm not planning on using right Vanguard. We need Conspit because that's kind of important. Should actually turn on my Mozart House. Right. Apologies, guys. This is all very, very entertaining work, isn't it? It's all. God, there is a lot of shit that just happens. It's just on in your background in your computer, isn't it? Right. What's sapping out of power? Not a lot. So why is it looking so shit? I don't know. Let's hope a reboot's fix whatever ailed it. Shall we? Give us another go. We'll give it another go. This is a whole pay no attention to the man behind the curtain type scenario, isn't it? Right. Fingers crossed. It's not going to look like poopy. Right. Race. Feature multiplayer. Spec. Touring car. Spa. Yes, very true. Very true. Silly me and my having of a very expensive gaming PC. It's really my fault. It's my own fault. I'm asking for problems with that, aren't I mean, at the moment, it's the fight is to not just be an LMU streamer right now. That's the fight. Especially after yesterday's iRacing shenanigery.
Spa is in an area of Belgium that sees some of the highest annual precipitation in the country.
Kind of had me off. Oh, we left a full lobby for it. Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's see if it was at least worth it. We've got a few minutes. We might get some more people in the lobby. Who knows? Who knows? Right. Are we going to be choppy or are we going to be smooth? Look, I feel like it's a bit better. He says. Still feeling a bit choppy to me. I think it's a little bit better. We may just have to roll with this for now. And I'll have to do a deep dive into what's going on. I really need to actually do a deep dive into my PC and refresh some stuff and reset some things. Maybe that's a task for future me this week, is to actually sit down and organise and clean out shite. Yeah, it's still not great, but I think it's better. It could just also be the multiplayer frame lock that's fucking with me as well. Because I think I've got this capped to, was it 160? I mean, I can actually see the rumble strips a bit better that time. So it is improved. It's not perfect, but it is improved. I probably should actually turn on, like the frame gen stuff, but I hate it. It's a smeary mess usually. The game certainly looks better without like FSR and frame gen and all this other stuff on it. I mean, I've been building PCs for how do I? About 15 years. I built my first one. You alright, Venomite? How are you doing? I think it's been a while since you've been in chat, hasn't it? I'll say a while. It's been like not some of my last couple of streams, I don't think. Was it the WRC one? Was that last time you were in? Yeah, we're trying, Miller. Something's going on with it. I don't know what's going on. It's a stuttery ass mess right now. I don't know if it's just something that we've got no driver updates for AMD. I've just wiped a load of stuff off of the hard drive that is on to free up some some cache space from the memory controller. But we're getting hitched a bit. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think is it's not actually local. At least I hope it's not local anyway. But yeah, it's a stuttery ass mess right now, and it's really bugging me, like a lot. Was it down earlier? Was it okay? Right, fine. That might. At least I'm going to choose to accept that as the reason it's not my machine. And I think my wallet will probably appreciate me thinking that as well. Saves me having to invest in some new hardware. Oh, that sucks, man. I hope you're feeling better, man. No, mate. I've still got this fucking perpetual cough that will not leave me the fuck alone. Well, I mean, if you... I can't say I'm not upset that you're not going to be here to embarrass me. You know, not that I don't want you in the lobbies, but you know, it does make me feel a bit better when you're not in them, if you know what I mean. Like, Oh, come on. Where am I going?
30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, it's just, I mean, we might... I'm hoping it's just like this Spa track is like fucked or something at the moment. Because if this is how it's going to be all night, this is not... It's not great, Bob. So they kind of sort this shit out a bit. Well, apparently, according to like me going through and looking for lobbies, there's only about 8 people racing this evening. Can't seem to find a decent lobby. The first one we went into was Sunset. Okay, right, okay. He's remembered to put the handbrake on there. Yeah, first lobby we went into was just me. Sunset Peninsula. I went in with 5 minutes to go, selected the car. I was like, oh, it's just me. Cool. That's that should be fun. Do we start with softs? Or do we start with mediums? What softs? Softs are like 3 laps, I'm guessing. Yeah. We'll do mediums. We'll see how we go with medium. Have you just not been able to catch the rotation for that, Venom? Or is it Gabe been having issues while I've been trying to do it? But no, see, Miller, I don't. This is where I'm not sure. You're telling me that Microsoft have got server issues when it comes to running a game. That doesn't make any sense at all. Makes no sense. There's no sense in nonsense. Definitely not sat here looking at my wheel, but my car seems to think it was doing about 7,000 RPM. But without my feet actually on the pedals, like at all. This is just an absolute stuttering mess. Right, well, I mean, we'll get through this one. We'll try another one. If it's going to look like this, we may have to pivot. So I don't know how much of this I can take because, as I said earlier, I'm quite sensitive to frame drops. It really annoys me. Like the texturing is shite. All of the this is on, like, I've dropped it from ultra to high. Bear in mind, before this race we were on ultra everything and it was running buttery smooth. Now we are a medium texture probably. Stuttery ass mess. That looks to be a little bit laggy as well. We've got the waifu car in front of us, hello. It's just blocking. Okay, I'm glad I backed out of that because you were just going to drive into me. That's good to know. That's a penalty. We're going to take it though.
Total time penalty is about a second.
Yeah. Worth it. It's not great, Bob. It's not great at all. Definitely not having an internal struggle going. You could play an LME right now. See, this bit seems to be okay. It still looks to be kind of like an overexposed smearing mess, but feels a bit. At least we're not dropping frames left, right, and centre. I always got absolutely fucking cleaved then. Sorry, you guys are sending some quite long messages. I'm trying to read it while also preparing myself for Eau Rouge and Radion. Drifty, 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 drift. We're fine. We're good. Everything's fine. Definitely the quickest way through Eau Rouge is to do it slightly sideways. Oh, I totally forgot to press the start pressing the save button for this, so we're not saving this race for the mod. Never mind. It's annoying because this has been pretty good so far. We've got like pretty much the whole pack here, apart from that guy. We got all of the speed and nowhere to go. Okay, that collision came up before I even actually hit him. Can we... Guys. Well, you just turned yourself in on me there, you absolute idiot. Yep. Okay. I mean, there's getting mad at me because you turned yourself in on me when I'm clearly alongside you. Like, if you're going to be mad, at least understand the basic principles of physics first. Don't be mad at me because you're a window-licking retard. Tiptoes. Way too quick into there. Should have dropped down the first. Oh, my chat just apparently turned into tech support, was it? Fair enough. As you were, guys, I'll leave you to it. Oh god, holy... Yeah, drop frames, Jesus Christ, it's ridiculous. Hey, that was better. Well, this race from being pretty interesting because we were so close to everyone to that Golf just sort of ruining everything because he was butthurt about trying to run me off the road and he did a really bad job of it. Well, he's doing such a bad job of it, we almost caught up with him again. Which I find are always the funniest ones. The guys who like try and run you off the road because they think you're doing something wrong. get there so slow you then catch up with them again. Like, am I really the problem here? Sorry, I know I'm not talking about. I'm not on point with the discussion that you're having in chat right now. Oh, okay. He's having a timeout over by the wall. Yeah, I know, they're great, aren't they? I'm really learning a lot. Especially like the ones that he used to run me off the road. They were my favourite ones. Do we think he's going to let us pass, chat? He didn't really have a choice there, did he? I'm going to give him all of the fucking space in the world. Just because I was expecting him to just dive up the inside of me. That was my own fault. I'll break myself there. Don't defend into that corner. People really need to learn how and when to defend. There's so much time from people needlessly defending thin air. Like, we lost more time because he defended through that sort of double right-hander. Just because we were slow onto the fucking straight. We need to do one more lap really to be on pace with the laps and the tyre wet. Even then, I don't know. I think we might go soft maybe. No, because Spa's got a relatively... Oh, I don't know. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So, is everyone that I'm overtaking just DNFing? Is that what's happening here? Because that guy just DNF'd. Everyone else who I've overtaken so far this race is DNF'd. So, even though we're P5, we're still last. Horrible through that. I know Miller's shouting at me. Oh. Too quick. Come on. Come on, fronts. Last a little bit longer, please. I can see people again. I don't think with 2 stints of softs we're going to make up the time difference between doing another set of mediums and having one extra slow lap at the end, are we? We're going to be like super slow. Final lap. What's the time loss on the hards? 2 seconds a lap, probably. We've got 5 laps, so that's 10 seconds. Still less than a pit stop for 2 softs. We're going to lose more than 10 seconds on a really slow lap on mediums. Don't know. Maybe we go for hards just to make sure we've got grip. If we were doing hards, I should have really hit last lap. God, I can't. Just these frames, man. Oh shit, we just realised Scythe's in here. Do we go hards and just make sure we've got grip? Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. We're going to be slow, but consistently slow at least. Oh, right, well I can't see we've got 13 people in here currently, but we've got 9 likes, so by my maths there are a few out there that have not been tickled. And as you know, we like to give our likes a little tickly tickle here in this channel. We don't smash them, we don't click them, we don't do anything aggressive to them. Give them a nice little tickle. Yeah, his 5.3 second penalty though was because he rammed me into a wall. So, you know, while he did have that penalty, he knew what he was doing when he got it. Well, that's another penalty.
Total time penalty
Fine.
is about 2.5 seconds.
Oh, too fast into there again. Just the depressing sounds of understeer. No, come on. Just didn't want to grip then. So I was like, nah man, I'm alright. This frame rate is just disgusting. Right, we've got to catch up with Scythe at least, surely. We've got to go after Scythe. I know we're on hards, and we are slower than a slow thing being slow. Yeah, case in point. We've pretty much got Irasian Radium mastered now, though, I think. There we go. Not new. There's the whole tech support chain thing finished up. Well, I I'll give it a quick rundown once we're done, because there was a lot of long messages in there, and I was just like, not quite mastered the whole reading chat while racing thing. Yeah, I'm normally okay with the shorter messages, but as soon as I see the big block of text, I'm like, tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes. There we go. Right, I've taken some time out of Scythe there over that lap. Stutters are doing my absolute head in. I just need to hope this is a bad lobby. Well, no, because we tied twice till we left and came back. I don't know. Maybe on the bad guy chat. Maybe on the bad guy.
Penalty is about 3.5 seconds.
Oh, come on, we're so close to actually seeing people and maybe actually racing someone for once. Took about a second out of Scythe on that lap. Oh, they're going side by side through Rouge and Radion. That only ever ends well. Please don't get another track cut, thank you. You alright, X-Power, mate? How you doing? No, another one. Ah. Oh, piss off. Doing my eyes in with all these fucking hitching. Right, we are very quickly catching up to Scythe here, so hopefully that is going to mean we might actually get a race on maybe the final lap of this race. After being taken out early by the very angry Golf, who later left once we overtook him again. Too quick, too quick. Yeah, it's because you've gained advantage by not taking your foot off the accelerator or some other weird bullshit that I've never heard of before. Rather than just like invalidate the lap like I do in F1 on most other motorsports. We just had a terrible string of corners there because I bounced off the rev limit while having another cough. Oh.
Penalty is about 4 seconds.
Well, safety rating's taken an absolute pound in this race. carry way more speed through that. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm not complaining. It's just well, I am complaining. But it's the fact I lifted off and it still gave me the penalty when I definitely lost more than 0.7 of a second down that straight lifting off. I was more just complaining myself being an absolute moron than anything else. I always struggle with Spa with the track limits, I don't know why. It's not normally just like Rouge and Baddie on either, it's like all of them I struggle with. It's just like, I don't know if it's just because there's a lot of fast sweepers that if you kind of mess up entry you're doomed to go wide. But yeah, I don't know, I always find that I get a load of penalties at Spa. Right, 2 more laps to go. Scythe is further ahead than he was at the beginning of the last lap, which is not ideal. Slightly better turn 1 this time. See if we can get through Rouge and Baddie without getting a penalty this time. That would be nice. Should be easy that time, yeah. There we go, right. See if we can hunt down this, what appears to be a Mercedes. Come on. That's better. That's better. Oh, apologies. Bloody cough. Whoa. Bit more front bias on the brakes needed, I think. Shame we haven't got brake migration through this. Or brake bias migration, so I can't bring them all to the nose. Oh. Okay, fine. You ran out of fuel. How'd you run out of fuel? That's impressive. No, we're fine. Well, that seems like a very silly place to run out of fuel, Venom. I mean, run out of fuel is silly enough, but to do it from the lead, that's very, very silly. So I'm just going to do just enough because we are incompetent. To be able to get down to like within 3 seconds of Scythe, like 2.8, 2.8, 2.7, 2.4, and then we just absolutely cock it up. Right, see that 2.9, 1.8. And then I'm sure by the end of the race we'll be a lot further behind than that. See? Because we do dumb shit like that. And we just lost half a second like that. Boom. Riz, just can you like stay under the car, please? That'd be great if you could. No. We're gonna get a penalty for that as well. Okay. Well, this has been quite a dull race, to be honest. It started off looking like it could be quite interesting. We were hanging with everyone at the front. And then we got killed by a Golf. And then we've smooth brained our way back down to half a minute behind the lead. And Sife's like pulled out 2 seconds of me on that. That's how bad we're racing at the moment. I put it all down to these frame hitching though, because it's just, I don't know, it just everything just feels off when you got these weird hitches like this. Everything just feels a little bit shonky. It's very difficult for me to overcompensate it, and we're starting even in the menus.
Nice work out there. P5.
We'll try another one, see what happens, but let's see what happens. Well, that seems very silly, Venom. It's very silly indeed. We get for being a cheeky little devil. Oh, look, it's Nordschleifer. Right, well, let's see if Suzuka is a bit better in terms of frames, because if not, we're going to be a bit SOL tonight, unfortunately. Hoping it's a Forza issue and not a PC issue, because that would be irritating if it's a PC issue. Because I don't have the energy to troubleshoot it, to be honest. It's too much of a pain in the ass.
Suzuka's circuit features a unique figure-8 layout from its original 1962 design.
Yeah,
So right
Golf was
after
bad
you
end.
lock it under the track overpass, prepare for a heavy braking zone into a hairpin.
Oh, look, shit, we found Miller. Well, best we're going to get in here is second. Not that we'd ever get anywhere close to that anyway, but we found Miller. This is Forza Motorsport, Joe. Sorry, Ingolotti. No. Ignotti? Yes. J. I'm just going to call you J. Apologies. My brain, when I see accents on top of letters, it just... Nothing. John. Cool. John, got it. This doesn't fill me with confidence. Definitely doesn't fill me with confidence. Hey, I hear like stutters, so here's some stutters for your stutters. just the same, isn't it? It's not any better. It's a stuttery mess. Something's going on with my PC, maybe. Yes, hello Miller. I know you're here as well. 212, so I can get that in my Peugeot, mate. I was doing 212's race pace in Peugeot. Fucking washed. Miller, is yours a stuttery mess as well, or is it literally just my PC? Okay, hello. Don't know who you were. Thank you for driving into me though, I guess. I don't know what is causing it, because it was running literally smooth as butter. I've done nothing to my PC at all. And it was running smooth as butter. Last time we did this, which was what, a week and a half ago? It was running fine. Honestly, I have no idea what could have changed it. A bit more forward bias. Yes, I'm on Steam rather than Microsoft, so maybe that's the case. I don't know. Maybe there's an issue with the Steam one at the moment. Hello. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I haven't installed anything. I don't think there's been a patch for it. Don't get it. Just don't get this. The things that just annoy me is when I'm working fine and then through literally changing nothing, it's just like, shut up, I'm just gonna run my shit now. Any reason for it? I just feel like it. Just really irritating. So the reason I like doubling between two is because Forza I can play stuff like touring cars, which LMU hasn't got. Touring cars are my more preferred version of like racing, but it's not massively popular. And Forza is just one where I don't have to care. Like last race we got taken out, the guy was a bit of a bell end, but you know, it is what it is. Whereas in LMU and iRacing and stuff like that, it always feels like it like means more. I don't know. Like it's more annoying when you get taken out. There's no reason for it. None of it means anything, but it just feels a bit more frustrating. And I find that frustration tiring. So sometimes I like to play Forza, where I can just chill out and sort of do whatever and just have some fun and hang out and chat. And if I come 6th, I come 6th. If I come 18th, I come 18th. I don't care. It's just, I guess, drive some touring cars, which is quite fun, and sit, chat, and hang out. That's pretty much it. LMU is more of a iRacing and LMU are more a like sort of sit down and get sweaty kind of thing. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. I mean, none of it is. It's all self-imposed pressure. None of it fucking means anything. We're all just guys playing pretend. But that's generally the reason. It's like
30 seconds to race start.
Yeah, it's just a place for me to like. My Forza streams are more just like a sit, chill, and hang out while doing a bit of racing. Whereas the more serious stuff is where I'm going out to do racing. and then I'm bringing you guys along with me. That kind of thing. I don't know. It's probably the best way to describe it. Like, it's like having to constantly worry about performance every single time I play the game is not fun. And the main thing I like to do is just have fun. That's why if I don't enjoy a game, I don't play it. Like ACC, I fucking hate that game. I just don't get it. I just don't get what everyone sees in it. The force feedback's rubbish. The cars are noisy, clippy things. Setups are weird. It's all just playing the meta. It's all just playing like breaking the physics engine just to get the cars to go quick, and they're just not very fun and intuitive to drive. They're all really heavy and it's so I just don't play it. It's as simple as that, really. If I don't find it fun, I don't play it. And I say here, like I don't qualify. We start at the back every time. We get to pick our way through the crowd. We get to just have some fun, some hangout, and you know. It's just a much more chill way of doing it. I try to minimise the sweatiness, basically. Oh, ACC is just. Don't get me wrong. There's people who will darn it, and if you like it, like I'm not gonna say you're wrong for liking it. It just doesn't agree with me. Like, I can go into certain sims and be reasonably quick. Like, okay, so LMU, I've done 5 races in it. I was in split 3 of 7. So that's what, top 60 people roughly. I haven't done too much in the game. I've literally just started playing it since the new GT3 LM update time model, because I thought they were a horrible slidey mess before that and hated every single second using it, so I never played it. And I have got reasonable pace in that game after a relatively quick period of time, because it is intuitive and as I was saying, it's intuitive and predictable. So you do a thing, then a response happens. Generally, it's the same response most times out of 10. I don't get that with ACC. ACC just, it doesn't. My brain, my hands, my feet, none of it line up. And it's just like one of us is talking English, the other one is talking Spanish, and the other one is eating an ice cream. Like, it's just it doesn't work for me. So I tried it. I was like, nah, it's got to be me. Like, all these other people can't be wrong. And then I just decided, like, they're not wrong. It's just I can't make it work. And the moment I started doing that and just stopped caring about it, I'm like, yeah, fine, cool. The thing I do with the channel is I post the stuff that I want to race. Like, there's good. The advice that I remember getting from, I don't even remember where I got it from. I think it might have been you're gonna solidify just before I get there. I think it was like a vidIQ channel or something like that. It goes, just make the content you want to see, because if you want to see it, there's at the end of the day, when humans aren't particularly special or unique. Like, everyone has their own sort of nuances and stuff, and their own personality on things, but by and large, we are a generic bunch of fuckwits, basically. So if there's something I like, chances are there's other people like me that would like it. So I do that. And it's why I like some of my stuff. I try some stuff that's quite fun, like things that I think are quite funny. Oh, a bit early there. Why I make dumb, stupid shorts every now and again when the mood takes me. Oh dear. Why I've switched to a more streaming-based channel, because this is what I find this more fun, and the main reason I do more streaming is because I get to race more, and that's kind of what I enjoy. Making videos is fun and cool and stuff, but I started doing it because I enjoy racing, and the more videos you make, the less racing you do. It's just how it works. You have to spend more time turning the races you've done into videos. So, streaming more, and then just turning those streams into VODs when you remember to press record, which I still haven't remembered to do yet. It's just better for me. I have more fun doing it that way. That's it, basically. Anyway, I'll stop answering questions no one asks or cares about. I'm not here having a TED talk. I'm trying to drive an Elantra around Suzuka slightly quicker than some other people. Make sure we leave the space. All the time you have to leave the space. Around the outside. Oh, am I trying to park, girl? Not quite. Guys, not white trash confirmed. So that's also the reason you come to my streams, is because you get stupid fucking sayings like that. I'm just a coin-operated quote machine. All I do is make callback references to various different pop culture things. Miller, I can't help but notice that you're not in first. You okay? Need a cuddle? Oh, we Tokyo drifted in Suzuka. This is appropriate. This is not... I said it's appropriate, not cultural appropriation. Yep, I could sense you were just going to turn in, regardless of whether I was there or not. Lunch? No, we're fine for lunch. Okay, yeah, I mean... That's very slow through that. Oh, my trailer park girl this time. I think that qualifies us as a trailer park girl, don't you? Tyres wise, it's going to be interesting. Well, we need to pit this lap, we just need to figure out what we're going on to. We kind of have to pit right now. No, make it into the pit lane, don't drive into the wall. So if I think we just go hards and then maybe grab a second set of softs at the end. Screenshot apparently. Yes, almost could have been tragic if I actually drove it into the end of the fucking pit wall. Wouldn't have been the first time I've done that either. And I see what you're saying about James Baldwin saying it's more realistic. I'm not out here for realism. Oh god, he says, as he absolutely loses it through the S's. So there's a big problem at the moment in racing games where they're pushing for realism rather than fun. Like, ultimately, they need to be fun. So, yes, they shouldn't be like arcade racery type stuff. Like, that's not the niche that they're trying to fulfill. However, realism for realism's sake only does something for your ego. It doesn't do it for anything else. Or unless it's a trading software. Everything else is a video game. Everything else is a source of entertainment. Everything else is a piece of consumable media. And the main way that you consume media is for entertainment and enjoyment. Main reason, rather. So, I think while realism is a part of what sim racing games offer, I don't think it ever should be the main focus. The main focus should always be fun. For me, personally. And also, part of the problem is, yes, human beings, you don't really drive cars with the steering forces. Like, the information a steering wheel provides to you is a very, very, very small amount of the information you need to drive a car quickly. Very, very small. The main thing you use is your inner ear and your bum. Because that's how you're feeling what the car is doing. And there are games, I believe ACC is one of them, where they just give you steering feeling. Like, so they simulate it through the steering rack. So that could be where the heavy feeling is coming from, potentially, I don't know. But it's not, you don't learn to drive a car quickly through that type of force feedback. You learn how to drive, like, it becomes just a memory exercise of input controls rather than feeling what the car is doing and reacting to it on the fly. Which I think is part of the reason that I struggle with ACC, is because I am very, very inconsistent. I don't have the ability, like the doggedness to be 100% accurate all the time, every time. I'm barely accurate. Like, I don't know. I mean, you can see it in my lap times, like they swing wildly. Mostly because, like, some of it can be because I'm talking, so I'm trying to think of what to say and be entertaining at the same time as racing. So there is obviously that distraction. But even then, when I'm actually pushing and trying and stuff, I'm never particularly consistent. That's why I'm generally more surprised in a race if I can string a few laps together within a few tenths of each other than if I get a podium or something like that. Because I'm aware that my skill level in most racing games is slightly above the mean, or the median. Slightly above the median. So, like, I'm not quick really at any game, but I have a general understanding that will put me quicker than most people statistically. You know what I mean? Like, it will put me quicker than maybe 54% of people, or 7% of people, 61% of people. Like, I'm not miles off the top 1%. But I struggle when it comes to games that are less feel related and more pattern recognition. because of my inability to be able to be repetitive, basically. You'll probably notice a lot of time while I'm racing here, like my lines change, my braking points change ever so slightly, my gearing changes ever so slightly when I downshift, when I upshift. All that sort of stuff is a little bit different every lap, because I don't have the discipline in myself to do that. I think I'm mostly just rambling at this point. Yeah, there's a number of reasons that I have the opinions that I do, that sometimes are a bit on the contrary, because okay, yeah, just stop talking. Basically, no one cares. Didn't ask. I believe was the appropriate answer. Wow, 1.3 second penalty for cutting that tiny little bit of apex. That's about right. Right, so we're up to P8. Now on with the first part of the pit stop shuffle. Right, pitting early has gained us a few places. See how it works, how long these tyres last for, and how it works towards the end of the race. We know we can get 3 laps out of the soft, so if they don't look like they're going to be lasting much past lap 11, we can pick and get some softs on. Where at the moment seems to be pretty good though. You alright, George, mate? How you doing? Welcome in, appreciate you being here. Some lots of new faces stream today. Say faces, names. Yeah, mate, you crack on. I don't judge anyone for tastes or anything like that. Like, what I want from a game generally is going to differ from what you want from a game, which is going to differ from what Scythe probably wants for a game, that's going to differ to Unearthly's going to want from a game, which is going to be different from what Venom wants a game. That's all. It's human nature. Anyone that tells you you're wrong for something that you like is just an uncultured swine. Oh, Tokyo Drift Noise display. Don't quite know what happened there, but again, just a case in point of my inability to be able to do the same actions twice. Twitchy there on the braking. small gap behind us, so we're probably going to have to pit again by the looks of it. Got 5 more tyres worth out of this. We might be okay actually. Don't know. I'll run the biscuit. We really need to know what we're doing by lap 11 really. Yeah, no, totally understand that, mate. That's it for a lot of people. I mean, that's why I liked it back in the days, because you used to be able to build all these cool cars and go and race them against other stuff in like open lobbies and what have you. They've kind of ruined open lobbies in my opinion, compared to where they were in Forza 3 and Forza 4. But that's a big part for me was, hey, I'm going to go and tune this and see how it goes against that. You're right, Yogi. I don't see myself as a bear. I think I'm more. Actually, no, I am definitely a bear. I'm going to try to say I'm more an otter. I'm definitely not an otter. Got Astro closing in on us at the moment, which is not ideal. Miller looks to have pit. Not the lead anymore. Right, come on. Surely at this point you should be able to do spoon curve, you moron. Right. No unrealistic tunes, realistic handling. Vibration of user and controller and wheel. Yeah, I can understand an argument for that. Close spec tuning. Yeah, I prefer generally. Well, apparently I prefer destroying all scenery, but generally I prefer fixed tune races to open tune because it just introduces another level of skill gap, which some people don't know. Like, I have no desire to be a race engineer, so I really don't care what size rebar, like anti-roll bar I need, what angle of toe, what PSI tyres best bar. I was just let someone else work that out for me. That's their job. I just want to go and drive it. Like the fettling doesn't really interest me all that much. In Forza, I don't really sit here and min-max every single tune to try and get it perfect for every single racetrack or do individual tunes per track. I just throw some numbers on a car, get it to the point where it seems relatively drivable and quite consistent, or as quick and consistent as I can get it, and like it's wanting to kill me, this, and then leave it and then be back again. No time I go back is if I discover, like, I had with this Elantra, it was quite oversteery on corner entry, so I went in and adjusted brake bias and geometry and stuff. Rare times I've actually gone in and adjusted the tune. Normally I just learn to drive around it. So one day I'll be able to read chat without going off track. I think we pit for softs next lap. Is already on minor tyre wear now. Let me just see if we can hashtag YOLO and end of the race. See if we can top 10 it, something like that. Give it grip. Thank you. Grip up, thank you. That's a second to the guy behind through there. So we are struggling. We are all aboard with the struggle bus right now. But yeah, I mean the struggle bus definitely arrived, and we alighted. These stars are really starting to hurt my eyes. I mean, it's better, don't get me wrong, but it's still not, it's still far from perfect. End of lap 11, we got 12, 13 and 14 to do some flying laps on some softs. We're losing quite a lot of time at the moment, so we shall give that a go, see what happens. See where we come out. Don't rush into the pit lane again. There we go. Right, soft tyres. Get. Oh dear. Right, P10, pretty comfortably. So let's see where we can get now. Oh, hello. Well, P9, there we go, that'll do. That's a good start. Actually could be in not too bad a shape to get most of the positions we just lost through pitting back. Got P8 and P7 right there. Both definitely not on softs. That corner up completely. Just actively avoiding the toe there apparently. Definitely not going for the suck this time. Should we leave him space? Definitely struggling on his tyres there. We'll take that freebie. Thank you very much. Right. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to catch him with that one. He's all the way down at T1 right now. But we can get P7, only drop in 2 places. Be happy with that. He seems to be holding his own reasonably well for the moment and not making massive headway. There. Okay. That is a new line through the hairpin. Short, we'll take it. Don't quite know what happened there, but I mean, other than the obvious skill issue, anyway, that's most likely what happened. That's a given. There. Okay, like stop touching the grass, you absolute philistine of a human being. Oh, Miller's there fighting for the lead. We've got one lap to see if we can get P7 off the Subaru. He's going to do just enough, I think, to hold on, annoyingly. We've already messed up a lot as well. Especially by doing that. Yeah. Don't you dare give me a fucking penalty for that. He's already pulled out another second and a half on me. Unfortunately, I think that's going to be all she wrote. Oh, okay. There is, man, we were a lot closer to P6 than we thought. Looking at this a while back, they must be on absolutely crucified tyres. No, don't. Oh, yeah, they are. Their tyres are gone. Are we going to pick up a penalty just for good measure? We should get the position just through batteries anyway. Oh. Got P7. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Oh, we would have been closer to Deishavaru had we not messed up. I wish one Dave. We never got close enough to worry about him, to be honest, Miller. Oh dear. Oh. Finally, I've not saved anything. Oh dear. Right, let me just quickly catch up with what was said because I've been busy trying to pay attention. Didn't go very well, but I tried it. Oh dear. Oh.
Good work today. P7.
For a second. Just want to quickly catch up with chat. Oh dear. Wait, you got a caller wrong, Miller. Are we seeing cracks in the armour here? The statue bleeds. Oh, have we actually missed the Nürburgring steps? We're apparently so slow that the Nürburgring race already started. Damn. Oh. And yeah, just go back to, for fear of throwing petrol on this fire that's been going on in chat. There are schools of thought for both. I understand people who want exclusive realism. I don't think, personally, that commercial racing games are that place. I think they have a place, but I do think they are generally teaching aids. Should be for consumer media, but that doesn't necessarily mean you shouldn't have access to them. I'm not saying you should only use it if you're planning on being a professional driver. No, but I don't think like Steam is the place for a professional driving simulator. Find that through another means, kind of thing. I think. I don't know, I'm kind of spitballing here at the moment, but like. As Mel said, realism doesn't mean difficult. The big disparity that most people have is they think the more difficult something is, the more real it is. And you need to remember things like, especially the ones that most people like driving, are GT3 cars. The GT3 cars are designed to be incredibly easy to drive. They have traction control and ABS as standard. They are generally quite heavy. They are comparatively for race cars, like there is not like formula levels of grip and speed, so they are approachable. The lot of them it comes in driving them quicker than everyone else. That's where the skill comes from. So, like, that's the... Yeah, there's been this dilution of thought through consumable media recently, especially with, like, I say recently, like over the last 10 years or so, that more difficult is more better because more difficult is more real. Very rarely is that the case. Like, it's not easy to drive a GT car at 100% or 99%. It is also not difficult in comparison to lots of other things that exist in the universe, kind of thing. See what I mean? It's like the GT category is designed for people with enough money to buy a car and go race it. That is the whole concept of that sport. It's a fancy arrive and drive. But it's yeah, I don't blame the consumers for it, because I blame the developers and the marketing team. They're the ones who should know better when it comes to that sort of stuff, basically. Yeah, exactly. GT3, same with Porsche Cup. Porsche Cup is the only real exception for that, because it does come with no traction control and no ABS, so they are inherently more difficult to drive because you don't have the aids to them. Doesn't necessarily mean the underpinning car is particularly difficult. So, yeah, most motorsport is custom racing in one form or another. Like, even Formula 1, you have to provide sponsors for this to get money, and there are a number of different reasons that people like Mr. Maldonado and Logan Sargent appear, and Lance Stroll appear in these bastions of pure speed, when clearly they don't belong for any other reason than they have a big enough bank balance to put them there. So, you know. Oh, dear God. It's tough. Like I say, I never blame anyone. If that's what you want from a game, that's what you want from a game. It's like, who the fuck am I to say, no, you're wrong? It's not for me to say, like, it's down to you. Like, if that's what you want, that's what you want. It's pretty simple. But it needs enough support to warrant the R&D as well. So yeah, not a fully enclosed system. Funny enough, it's not perfect, because no economic system generally is perfect. But anyway, that's another discussion for another day. Oh. Right, apologies, I am incredibly tired. I've been doing a lot of driving today. And with the stuttering issues we've been having, it's given me a mighty headache. And I don't, not just a headache of trying to figure out why, I mean like an actual headache of me trying to pay attention to it while it jitters about, while having a light shining on my face. It's been, yeah, it's been a tough one. So, I think we may preemptively call it here, because struggling to like sort of keep my eyes open. Apologies for the short stream. I don't like making them short streams, to be honest. I much prefer going for at least a couple of hours. A little bit short of that, so apologies on that one. We'll be having some WRC on Wednesday, so if you are around and you wish to join, you'll be able to watch me off a cliff a couple of times through that one, so that will be quite funny. And then there will be some LMU coming again. I'm thinking of knocking our racing on the head, because just getting fed up of getting taken out, to be honest, and for how much of a financial drain that game is, it's better, really. So But I think we shall call it there, guys. So I shall love you and leave you. Thank you very much, everyone who has attended. If you could do a massive favour, tickle the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're new here and you haven't already. Why not check out some of my other videos on my channel? I've got lots of stuff. I play lots of games, all racing, and find something there that enjoys you, but you enjoy. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.